I don't even know if you know who the feature is, but there's somebody who
There's
you know.
a feature?
There's a feature on the song.
I know who it is because you accidentally said it. I'm like so excited now that I know who's on the song.
Yeah.
I'm so excited. I love Antus so much.
Yeah. Next song. This is the last song. The EP is so short. But we'll have more music. I promise. We have more music. Should I have said that? But I did. We have more music. But yeah, so this song is called Hurricane. You haven't heard this one?
Yeah, this is another one that I haven't heard, so I'm excited.
Yeah.
You know I love you. Yeah, I've heard those words before.
Darkness lodge in your chest. Try to climb, but you only digress. Still stuck in this mess.
Up it keeps coming for me.
Okay, so as the song was playing, definitely I realized that I do.
Yeah.
I know a version of it. I was telling Cris that I think I remember him sending me a really old demo of the
Yeah.
Some of the words I know for sure.
Mm-hmm.
I like melodies. So I like to hear that. And then once I've caught like the melody, I get into the words. And this song, it got me on the melody, and then I started listening to the words and paying attention to the words, and I'm like, oh shoot, okay, cool. That's where we are right now.
Yeah, gotcha.
Like this is a deep song.
So it says, stronger than a hurricane, nothing can ever stand in its way. It's breaking every barrier and hurling it away.
That's it.
Yeah, that line, yeah.
That's it. I love that.
Yeah.
The visual imagery of that is
Yeah.
This is a song I'd cry to.
Yeah.
For sure.
Really?
This is a song I'd cry to because it's like, I appreciate that about music.
Mm-hmm.
The fact that it's similar to stories and to poetry, in that like you use an analogy or a metaphor, a comparison, and it's for some reason it syncs better with our souls. Like it's just nothing can ever separate you from God's love. We understand that, but when you attach it to something that's visual and something that's so drastic, it's almost hyperbolic.
Except it isn't.
Except it isn't. In this case especially, except it isn't.
Yeah.
And it connects because literally that, like you said, it isn't hyperbolic. That is what God does.
It might even not
be enough.
It
might not be enough to describe what it is.
Yeah.
Because it's like, that's crazy.
The imagery really hits.
Literally, I am seeing a roof being blown completely right off a house.
Yeah, and a hurricane doesn't discriminate. You know? And tornado doesn't discriminate. It will tear everything away. And that's...
You're blowing my mind right now.
I really appreciate that God has given me the benefits of knowing clearly parts of what I'm supposed to do. But it comes with a dark side in that people are always expecting you to be a certain way.
Right.
And so when you aren't, one, you feel bad, but then when you aren't and people find out, it's different and it's heavier. So I know what it's like to be in a place where I can't possibly believe that nothing could separate me from God's love. Or I feel like the barriers are just too strong for anybody or anything to move. And so I just feel too far, and I just feel like, that's it. This time I've done it, God.
Yeah.
This time, no way you and I can reconnect, right? The Bible says that when the prodigal son came to himself and he decided to go back home, while he was a great way off, the father saw him. He was looking, you know, and so I really wanted to paint that picture where even though it may seem in that situation that he was passive, the father was passive, that's not how God is. Like he will not only tear the barrier, but he's so passionate, he will break the barrier and hurl it away. Because he despises that barrier.
Yeah.
He doesn't want to see it anymore. He will hurl it away. And that's what the cross is, right? That's what he did. Like he broke the barriers and hurled them away. And I'm like grateful for it. Because I don't feel like I deserve it.
we don't see the distance between us and God, but it's easier for us to see the distance between someone else and God.
It is.
Yeah.
That's so true. That was really well put.
Let's talk about the feature.
Yeah. Antus.
Shout out to Tessie.
Shout out to Tuss. Tuss is the guy that when I started recording, I was looking up to. He's just been a great big brother, a very encouraging person, and a dope artist to look up to and say, oh, I need to get better with my pen because this pen is crazy, right? So
For sure. My dream is to be on a song with Antus one day.
Yeah. Well, me too, right? So, we couldn't let this EP happen without that.
Right.
You know what I like? When he says, and I've never heard it, when he says the heart of a fighter is challenging most when he's on the rope.
Oh,
ropes.
yeah.
I love the line, but I also loved how he said fighter. I would not have put it like that.
You're right. I love that you pointed that out because it stood out to me too. I was like, ooh.
Yeah, because it's not, you're hearing the lyrics and you're hearing how it's going, but when I'm like, oh, like I stopped the song at that point, I'm like, yes, bro.
I love that about music.
Yeah.
I love that you can say, like, I love that there is a certain cadence that you could arrange your voice and your lyrics in order to make an impact that's a little bit more than regular.
Yeah.
I love that about music, and I think that's definitely one of those moments.
Yeah.
Alright, so that comes to the end of our conversation. I loved it. I thoroughly enjoyed this conversation.
Me too.
I love listening to music with you. I love sharing music with you.
Yeah, we do. It's something that we do.
Yeah,
so it's
for sure. So being able to like do this with you and your personal music means a lot to me for sure.
That's true.
Like,
That doesn't make me feel emotional, and I'm not gonna like let it come on and come emotionally.
But guys, that was SeeKR, the EP. Check it out. It'll be available on all music platforms, wherever music is available.
Yeah.
And it's gonna be great. Let us know what you think. Let us know what you guys felt. This entire process was shared for you guys to also like share with us how you feel about the song and how you guys experience this EP.
Yeah.
So yeah, we look forward to the broader conversations that you guys will also have surrounding this music, and
I hope people have their own listening parties.
yeah, for sure, that'll be dope. I think you guys should.
Yeah.
It's worth it. So yeah, guys, we're out.
It keeps coming for me.